so much flat rubbish. Right. Welcome to Cloud Dancer Speaks. Are we all happy? Full of all the joys of whatever we're full of joys of? Well, everything's quiet here. Dark Raven One has settled down because she's been trying to look after me. And it's much appreciated at times. Though she runs away with the old mouth now and again.
No, I don't.
but we love her to bits. Now, many have queried, where does this mysterious power come from? Where does this strange energy that is used and manipulated? Well, this is a twofold question really, because a lot of the energy comes from different dimensions, different astral planes. We talk about the land of the dragons. We talk about the land of the dwarfs. They're all different dimensions. Well, not dimensions, but well, you could call them that. But they're astral planes. They're different worlds and a different vibratory system. Because at one time, you think dwarfs don't exist on this earth? Are you crazy? Oh, they do. They may not wear little green coats and bushy red beards and long hair and sit on toadstools and things. Oh, that's a gnome, sorry. But same thing. But they exist on the physical plane as well as on the astral. On the astral it's more of a fairy tale dwarf, but on the physical they're very humanoid. Very human shaped. Same thing with dragons. We are told that dragons can't exist on our world. They were left this world a long time ago. You're wrong again. There's the water dragon. He's like what they call the Loch Ness Monster. Why they term it monster, I don't know. And they're very, very deep. There's also here in Ireland, in Killarney, we have one. Maybe more than one. They have been seen. And all over the world, in different lakes, in different places, they have been noted and seen. And it's always the same description. Now, as far as I know, there has been scientific proof of the existence of these creatures. There's a lot that is happening on this world that people are not aware of. Some of them are taken away into a world of fantasy. About people living in cities underneath the earth, and all this rubbish. However, if this is what floats their boat, they are welcome. Now, a few of you on one of the other groups has sent in your reports of your astral travels. And Dark Raven One is quite pleased with these.
Yeah, but they have to do one more.
Oh yes, you still have to do one more.
Because the dragon has to choose them.
A dragon now, on the next one, will choose you.
But shouldn't you keep this?
Yeah, I'll keep this. Yes, you're quite correct.
Dragon group.
We'll keep this on the Order of the Dragon.
We do.
as there's massive teachings now happening from Dark Raven One on this site. It is all of you. Oh, I've got hiccups. Excuse me, folks. Shut up, you. You're giggling just because I got bloody hiccups. Anyway, there's so much more we can show you. Well, Dark Raven One can show you. Remember, folks, even though I'm the Chevalier of the group of the Order of the Dragons, even I learn from Dark Raven One. So, the tests and the ability to carry on learning will increase. They'll get harder. It's designed to get harder. You have to tax your own memory. So you folks out there start eating lots of fish. You're all doing very well. I don't want to hear any moans that you can't astral travel, like one sister. Okay, enough of this. Little Buffalo is quite correct. This must be kept for the other group. So again, we refer to where does this Tachyon energy that we can manipulate, where is this great wondrous energy that is pouring out on the earth coming from? Well, it is coming from another dimension, but basically I think you'll find that it's coming from the center of our galaxy. There is a massive build-up of energy. It's like ripples. You know, like when you throw a stone into a pond, it ripples out. Now imagine that pond without any banks or anything to stop the ripples. It'll go on for eternity. And so the ripples will. It'll not only encompass this world, but it'll encompass all the worlds in our galaxy. And all the systems in our galaxy, which are many millions. We're only one, and we're right on the fringe of the Milky Way, or under the Spiral Nebula. We're right on the fringe. But there are many more. A lot of people have come up with ideas from Andromeda, and they've come up with a lot of ideas from the Pleiadians, is it, love?
Yeah.
And ideas from the
Galactic Federation.
Shut up.
Federation of Light. Do you want any more?
No.
J-Star, Asta Command.
Oh my God.
Asta Command is totally correct.
Oh, you be quiet.
I'm not joking.
We have heard so much stupidity. But Dark Raven One came up with something last night which inspired me. All these fantasies that are going out, they intend for you to say, oh well, it's fantasy, everything's in fantasy. It's a blinder. It's, how can I put it? It's to conceal and hide what is really happening. For when you see what is really happening, you say, no, that's like Asta Command, that's like this, it's like that. And you will ignore it. That's what it's designed for. If we believed all the little stories that they had about Asta Command, there's these thousands of ships and space stations hurtling around Earth. Christ, our astronomers must have fallen asleep, I reckon. Another point I want to make with you, they talk about UFOs traveling at stellar speeds and then doing right-hand turns. No organic matter, organized organic matter, whether it's a star person or whether it's an Earth person, would be able to stand that acceleration, deacceleration, and then the G-force that would be put on them. It would rip their insides to pieces. But after saying that, Have we not robotic aircraft that we have sent to Mars and to the moon? Think about it. That could withstand massive acceleration, massive deacceleration, and could withstand the massive right-hand U-turns that's been accomplished. So yes, they did see this, but I would not say it was an organized biological entity that was in control of this craft, because the ones that I have familiarized myself with that have biological entities, they travel fairly slow unless they're entering what they call it,
A wormhole.
a wormhole, and that's different. Einstein has been proven wrong with his theories of relativity, completely wrong. They've proven it for fact. Man can travel faster than the speed of light. And this too has been proven with matter. When the first motor car came out in 19 blob, it used to do about 5 or 10 miles an hour. And they used to have a little man walking in front of the car with a little red flag. They said man can't travel more than 30 miles an hour, he would disintegrate. But man is travelling at 200, 300 miles an hour in motor cars. He hasn't disintegrated yet. So let's face facts. Scientists are not always correct. They make some horrible mistakes. And this was one of them, I'm afraid. If they do not understand a thing, they try to destroy it. Because they're frightened. A frightened man will destroy something which he doesn't understand. The story of the Elephant Man was a good example of this.
They like to play God.
Yes, scientists are the new gods. Bow down and worship them.
And if they can't control something,
They destroy it.
yeah, because they can't control it.
Some of you that are around my age think back to when you're a boy or a young girl. AIDS didn't exist. Come to think of it, nor did mad cow's disease, nor did bird flu, swine flu. None of these things existed.
14 minutes have passed.
Now they all of a sudden exist. Why? Because the gods in the white coats
14 minutes have passed.
created them. Thank you, Adrian. I have just been told 14 minutes to pass. Okay. Think of what I've said. Ponder on it. Some of you might want to research it. And I leave you with these thoughts. Thank you for listening to me, folks. It's great to be able to talk to you all. Namaste, Om Shanti.